it's gone through several different vintages. And so it really doesn't have an overall effect on the wine as much as it does give them a place to store the wine. Production on this is very, very small, 100 cases. So here we go. What do we have here, and what are we starting with?
These are the layers of the Napoleon. It is chocolate pudding. It's technically more like a ganache with some cocoa wafers. There's our not very sweet, almost a bittersweet cocoa wafer that gives it some crunch. These are the sour cherries that are going on and around. And I've also made a syrup out of some of the late harvest Zinfandel, which we're going to drizzle over it to balance out the tartness of the cherry.
Oh, for those of you that really can't see this quite as good as I can, this is just ridiculous. I just can't. But look at that.
We're not done. Nice. We're not done. There we go.
Oh, beautiful. Look at that. That is absolutely magnificent. In fact, it looks too good to be actually eaten.
And the thing is, it's delicious.
Oh.
It doesn't just look good. It eats well, too.
Wow. Well, we're going to dive into this, and him and I are going to have a little bit of this, and then we're going to share it with our guests here. So let me put this down so we can carve into this, and let's give that a little whirl. Oh. Wow.
Tastes like German chocolate cake.
You guys are missing it. You should have been here. You had plenty of warning. I did send an email. Everybody knows that this was going on.
Should we get some crowd reaction?
Wow. If they don't like this, they hate food. Wow. Yeah, that won't be needed now. Here, we'll just move this out of the way, too, so you guys can dig in. No, it tastes like
German chocolate cake?
Yeah, it tastes like German chocolate cake. Oh, it's just, yeah, just pound it. So, Jack, this weekend we're doing Railroad Square, the Taste of Railroad Square. Yeah. Last year, before we were open, we actually did that event here, and we put a makeshift bar up. This room was just gutted. It was a mess. And it was just a big blue tarp. And we saw about 120, 130 guests, and it was an excellent.
Yeah, I remember. We weren't open yet either at my location 5 doors up the street, so we set up a satellite kitchen over at the T-Vax appliance store around the corner and did our cooking demonstration there, similar to the situation that Scott was in here. This year, we're both going to be open in our own storefronts.
Oh, I got to love it. I mean, that was, at that point, it was a dream. At that point, it was just a concept, a piece of paper. We had it all, written out of what it was supposed to look like. And now we're going to do that event. So for your local folks or anybody that's coming in to visit, Saturday from 12 till 4, right?
Yeah, 12 to 4.
12 to 4 is Taste of Railroad Square. So what you do there is you buy a glass and a wristband, and you go to the various businesses, and in each of the stores, they'll actually have a winery that will be pouring wine. And so you'll be able to go from one to the other. Then the restaurants, like Jack, what are you going to be doing for the guests when they come and see you?
Well, coincidentally, we'll be doing dessert again. But on Saturday, we're going to be doing a whiskey-soaked pound cake with caramelized bananas. It's kind of our take on Bananas Foster.
Wow. Well, he did give me a little preview of that. We were trying to figure out what to pair up with that. That's a tough one. That's a really difficult dish to try to pair up with wine. You almost have to just say, let's just have some wine with that.
Or a cup of coffee.
Yeah, or whiskey.
Yes, or whiskey.
So for those of you that are whiskey fans, they have the greatest selection of whiskey anywhere in Sonoma County that I know of.
Yeah, I think anywhere north of the Golden Gate Bridge.
Yeah, I mean, so when you're done buying all the wines and you're ready for something different, go on over to Jack and Tony's right down the street, and he'll take good care of you as he has for us. And we're just thrilled that you were able to come. And let's get a little reaction from the gang here. Well, I guess you guys hated that, huh?
It was wonderful.
We want to know where did you make the chocolate wafers? They're amazing. This is perfect pairing. Wonderful.
So we voted, and we decided that worked out pretty well. Well, guess what, my friend? You must be a chef. So you've done well. We really appreciate that. I want to say hi to one of our very first wine club members. Come over here and introduce yourself. He's from the neighborhood.
From the neighborhood, yeah, one of the very first wine club members. I'm also echoing what he said, which is, who I am and what I am, yeah. And I'm enjoying the port, and, what was the dessert that I didn't get in here? I'll just do this then. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Well, there you go. I can't follow that. There's nothing better than that. Well, we're so glad that everybody came, so everybody grab a glass. And we just want to end with this. This is where you discover wine one sip at a time here at Cellars of Sonoma. And we're going to sound off for right now. Keep watching. Thanks for tuning in. Bye for now.